Hello, traders. How's everybody doing today? What a day it has been. Tesla, I could have sworn was going to just stay down. Thought it was just going to stay down lower, sell off for the rest of the day. Made a nice recovery. NVDA absolutely rallied. Microsoft rallied. And Apple did pretty good too. All very good stuff, but I'm going to be doing a quick review of what I'm expecting for tomorrow. So let's get right on into it. All right, so here's Microsoft right now. So we mounted the 10 EMA, which is very big, very important. Kind of gives an indication of the trend. You can see last time that we got across the market, just absolutely crapped itself. We hit into this demand zone here. Buyers came in, start to push it up. Now I mentioned this last week that this area was going to be very critical if we could hold this level. That buyers were going to see a push to 330 and possibly beyond that into the supply zone at 340. Now, for tomorrow, what I'm going to watch is I'm going to watch to see if this 21 EMA acts as a resistance. What I'm expecting is maybe a little bit of a push up to 332 in early morning. And then by afternoon, I'm expecting a pullback at some point between midday and afternoon, and then a bounce off of the 10 EMA. That would be the bull case scenario of what you would want to see tomorrow. Now, the bear case scenario is we break below this candle, the midpoint where the 10 EMA is, we close below it, we might push back down into demand, which is possible. The volume was not too crazy, nothing too good, especially comparing to the day before on Friday. Friday's volume was quite a bit higher, and the candle size was a little bit, well, not even a little bit, quite a bit smaller than today's, indicating a bearish divergence between price action and volume. So just keep that in mind for tomorrow. On Tesla, as you guys all know, I'm sure, we have this inverse head and shoulders. And then on top of it, today, Tesla, I think they missed card delivery, something down the lines of that. And that caused a early pre-market sell-off. I know at one point it was down by $10 and then recovered the rest of the day. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the only thing that I'm watching is this 21 EMA seems to be acting as a resistance point. If we can get across this 21 EMA tomorrow and hold it, we can push this supply zone right here. Now, that would be a big move for Tesla. Big deal. Definitely put it more into bullish territory and validate more of the inverse head and shoulders. And so the bear case scenario I have for Tesla is we might push down to 244. That's what I would expect, because you can see today that acted as a good support before it was resistance, support. Tested multiple times. So 244 would be the bear case scenario. If we break below that, then you could expect like 240-ish. This demand zone is going to act as a major support. Now, Apple definitely made a nice move today. I bought Apple on Friday. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys. I bought Apple, not the best timing. I bought it like 172.36. So I'm up by a little bit. I don't have a big share size in it. I think I bought something like $976 worth of Apple. So nothing too crazy. I have nothing in my long-term account. This is more of just short-term swings that I'm doing. So you can see here price went in on Thursday. Friday pushed up, a little bit of indecision. Today, you can see that we mounted the 10 EMA. Now, one thing to keep in mind is the volume wasn't too great on it. Considering the size of the candle, this is kind of the same case with Tesla. It could be a possible trap. It just depends on what the price action does tomorrow and what the volume shows tomorrow. Now, the big thing I'm watching is for this 10 EMA to hold. If this 10 EMA can hold, then we could support a bullish move to the 21 EMA to 175. If we start breaking down this area, then I would expect to find support at 171. And now to NVDA. NVDA had an absolutely great day. Really pushed it. We were able to cross we stayed above the 10 EMA. We crossed above the 21 EMA. And we're able to hold the support level at 446.26. All very good things for NVIDIA. Now, just keep in mind, while this is bullish price action, short term, long term, you still have to keep in mind that we got this head and shoulders pattern forming. As you can see, I'm expecting to get that right shoulder at 468, and if this bullish price action continues, I would not be shocked if you get it this week. So just keep that in mind for NVDA. Short term bullish, long term bearish. Once this neckline breaks down, that's going to be a major area. Now, I might consider opening up some put positions at 468, just because it seems like a very strong level. I put the strike probably around 411 at the neckline and just see what that does. Now, American is the next one that we're going to be looking at. Now, this 10 EMA continues to be a big point of resistance for American. It's at 1295. So that's just something to keep in mind for tomorrow, is to watch that 1295 level if we start pushing bullish. Now, if we start pushing towards the downside, watch 1260. So that's what I'm watching for American. Now on SPY, what I'm going to be watching for SPY is the following. Let's go over to the 1 hour chart. Now I have these. I took a trade today on SPY. Not a bad trade at all. I ended up taking a trade right. Let's see, where was it? Right here. So I saw this come down. Saw that there was quite a bit of volume on the 1 minute. As you can see, if I go down to the 1 minute, there was, is this it? Yeah, this was it. Right here is where I entered on this candle. Volume increased. You got a nice demand zone, and you had a Fibonacci hit as well. So I got in here, end up selling the trade right here. You had quite a bit of heavy volume. I was assuming it was reversal volume that the sellers were starting to kick in. Timing was a little off, but still overall a good trade. I think I ended up on that trade by 12%, so overall not bad. So what I'm going to be watching for tomorrow for SPY is going to be, see if this demand holds at 424.47 to 425.51. We could see it move into supply at 430.10 to 432. We could get, now if we get really bullish, we can get a move to 432 to 434, which I highly doubt, but it's always best to have the best case scenario planned and worst. Now, if we start really selling off, the next demand zone I have marked out is 422.26 to 423.28. So that's what I'm going to be watching for SPY tomorrow. Just keep in mind for news, we got job openings at 10 o'clock, so just keep that in mind. You might get some short-term volatility there. And overall, traders, hope you have a great night and good luck with